Hey guys, KJ here. This video will be introducing you to the new NCP, our friendly neighbourhood fallen Mithrax, who has been the centre of the newest event towards the end of the season and helping us obtaining the Outbreak Perfected, or as I like to call it by its original name, the Outbreak Prime. I'll be covering how to pick up this exotic quest, all node locations, and tips on the best weapons I found to help me complete the 0 hour mission, giving you a full complete guide and story. So who is Mithrax and why is a fallen captain helping us? Well, it started with Zur El-Dul. As explained within the lore tab Mithrax in the Dreaming City collection, Mithrax was already a captive. Zur took him to the gardens to admire their surroundings as they were within the Dreaming City. Mithrax, thinking he was going to be tortured, tried to flee and jump off a cliff. Zur did catch him and pulled him back up. She wanted Mithrax to know she was there to communicate with him, so she unsheathed her tomb knives and made a perfect Irelis bow before him to show him respect. However, Mithrax was shocked and thought that she was mocking him. However, this shows that she knew the fallen traditional ways, probably from Varix when Queen Mara was Kelv of Kells. However, that's another story. Now they are acquainted, this one act of kindness was the start of Mithrax's alliance on what is yet to come. Fast forwarding to the Red War and to the tower being attacked by Ghoul, we have just obtained a light and trying to get stability within the region, and that's led us to Titan. This is when we encountered Mithrax within the Titan World missions, Enemy of My Enemy. Firstly through a glass wall, then fighting a Hive Knight on the last part of that world story. We did have a choice to spare Mithrax or to kill him along with the Knight. If you spared him, he did perform the Irelis bow in a way of respect to you, like Zur did for him many years ago. Completing all Enemy of My Enemy adventures, you'll be able to collect a fallen transponder, which is the start of this new exotic quest. You can still collect this transponder within the open world patrol or other adventures on Titan at any time, as all of them walks past this room. I believe that Bungie purposely put Titan as Flashpoint and Bad Neighbours adventure for the first few days when the quest went live, as you have to walk past, then wait for other doors to open, which guides you to the area, which then pops up either locked or unlocked, giving you a huge clue that something was in that room, but you don't have to do Bad Neighbours adventures to collect it. So during the Mithrax and Hive Knight encounter, I can confirm that even if you spare Mithrax or not within the adventures on Titan, the quest is still available for you to collect. But who knew that Bungie started the groundwork on giving us choices and bringing back the OP? Once you've collected the fallen transponder, go and get those 6 nodes, and I will tell you how. So the first node is located within the Drain Loss sector. Node 2 is located in Whisper's Fall. Node 3 is located in Widow's Walk. Node 4 is in Atrium. Then travel to Nessus and collect Node 5 within the Rift Loss sector, and number 6 is in the Karen Pit. But why is the fallen transponder found on Titan? Well, as described within the Shatterhorn Helmet's lore tab, Titan was targeted for their unmanned cloaked caches heading towards the EDZ by Fallen, based within the Tangled Shore, which was actually informed by Mithrax himself to one of Spider's associates. Once all 6 nodes have been found, the transponder shows a code within the middle, which spells out rendezvous. Mithrax is then found within the basement in the farm, but how did he end up there? Well, what we know within the lore tabs, Mithrax was part of House of Wolves, however after the Seaver crisis he left. However, he must have been inspired by Jor-El-Dul and Asgardians bearing him on Titan, as later on it states within the Lord of Wolves exotic shotgun lore tab that he was with a warlock and a hunter searching for a crypt. Following on with the Queensbreaker linear fusion lore tab explains that they were a fire team seeking Jor-El-Dul's crypt. When he did, he defected from his house and started his own, which we found out to be called House of Light, to lead open-minded Elixir as their kill, with no tricks like the Spider or lies like Varix, but starting the allegiance to the Traveller, or as he calls it, the Great Machine. From his insight knowledge we paired up, as he knew that the traditional fallen pirates led by Syrinx, who was loyal to Imaris, House of Devils, was planning to steal Siva Golden Tech from the Cryptarch Vault deep inside the old tower, thus leaving a trail of breadcrumbs and leading us back to the farm and to rendezvous to obtain the OP. Is Mithrax trying to prove himself a worthy ally of the light and also to the Vanguard? This leads me nicely to the 0 hour mission after you collected all 6 nodes, and here are my tips on the best weapons I found to complete those key waves. So firstly, the Arbalest from the Reverie event is a very good heavy hitting fusion which takes down shields of those shanks or captains in one shot. If you don't have the Arbalest, then I would recommend the Night's Watch Scout from the Reckoning, as it's also a very fast and impactful on taking those shields. For the arc shielded adds, the Loaded Question was amazing, especially when the reserve perk is active, as it acts like Dragonfly in a way, and you can also kill surrounding adds or at least take their shields for a quick kill. When you're within the old tower area, we made sure we utilised those cover, because those pesky sniper shanks, as they are a pain. After that we utilised the Arbalest and Loaded Question for the rest. When you're in the old hangar, more snipers and servitors, and the best super combo on dealing with them is a tether and slover, as you can tag team for the most effectiveness and for the orb generation. With the tank, the Whisper is the best weapon on getting them down quickly, making sure that I proc the White Nail perk to utilise the infinite heavy ammo. I'll let the rest of the video play to show you the maze route, and I'll pick up when we get to the main boss fight.
Guardian down. Guardian down. Guardian down.
Right, for the main boss, we've made sure we took down all the ads, including the turrets, then work on the big dude, using a Tether Nova strat at the top, then dealing with the shanks, Tether Nova at the back, then dealing with the shanks, and then the tanks. Once both tanks are down, this is where it got interesting. We tethered, then Novid, then Arc Strider with Radiant Flux Syrinx to stun him and for him not to teleport around. We made sure that at least one of us is focusing on clearing ad waves when it comes to certain points of his health bar, and when you do kill the big boy, we made sure that everyone else was killed, as we found out it doesn't register as mission complete until we did. And that is it. That's my full Outbreak Perfected quest guide, and also the history, lore, story on Mithrax. Do you think he'll play a bigger part in the next season? Maybe a new faction or something more meaningful when the darkness arrives? Well, let me know what you think in the comments below. Well, I hope this video has helped. If it has, then please let me know by hitting that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for further content. Anyway, that is it from me, so take care guys, bye bye.